Well, hello again, Space Engineers, and welcome back. I took some time off camera and got this place figured out. So got it built up, welded up, and as you can see, it's even pressurized. Though it's pressurized off of back there in the carriage, it doesn't have its own oxygen supply yet, but this area here is indeed sealed. So let me get into things here. So I went ahead and modified the carriage and got this. I had to go down to the bottom and get more silicon because I ran out of silicon putting in all this glass. Whoops. So I had to go down, find more silicon, which I found a bit more, but if I put in too much more glass, I'll probably have to go really do some hunting for some silicon. So that might be a future project of mine. With the mod I have that modifies the ores, the asteroids that you see floating around out here probably won't have any silicon on them. You know, they're stone, but I've got another mod that limits what I get out of stone as far as ores go or ignites goes. So I could go out here and I think it's some iron, maybe some ice could be had out and around here, but not any silicon. So would have to go back down to the planet and find a source down there somewhere to be my best way. But I worry about that in the future when I actually run out of that stuff again. But as you can see, I used lots of glass because, well, we've got a nice view out here, so kind of want to take advantage of that. But this framework back here, that's going to probably get modified and disappear. We'll see how that goes. Still no gravity. But you can get up here, you can kind of see a little bit of a view down there. From down here, I need to put some lights in there. But from down here, you can get a view out also. And if we close the helmet, go out here. I just kept it pretty basic on the outside. Let's see, get some lights on. Come on. So, that is what I ended up with, and you know, for a little entrance hall, it's not really it's kind of an airlock, but not really an airlock. It doesn't have its own oxygen supply. It never, you know, I'm not going to put one in it. But I think that is going to work. And now we need to kind of make, well, build more station. So let me come up here, get more supplies. Let's see, that's going to be, let's go. Let's get 100 of those. Let's try a little bit of that. A little bit of that. That'll get me started. Let's see, how much of that do I have now? I've got 13K there. I'm still processing some. I've got 30 there. That's not too bad. That'll last me a little bit. So, I think I'm going to start, I'm just going to kind of mirror this out here. What I did here, I'm going to come back out. I might end up going out further I kind of plan on going out further. How about that? But let's start with the bottom here. Yeah, just continue that across, or do I want to do something different here? How about I do this? And out here in the middle, let's see, don't want that one. Yeah, I think I'll just go with that one. Do I want that? Do I want something different? Oh, wow. That's a big difference. Don't think I want that. Yeah, I don't think so on that. It's too beat up looking. Come on, game. I do like that, but I don't think that's going to work here. Yeah, I think I'll go darker here in the center, like that. But fill that in. And out here on the edges, we're going to do something. Let's see, let's go out. That's kind of an odd sound. Nope. Go out like that, and I think we need, or I want to go out a little further than that. So we'll kind of have a central walkway. Then we can come out here on this. Yeah. And that's going to be like that. Let's go. It's going to be a fairly large platform, but I'm okay with that. Wait a minute. What's going on here? We've got some disappearing blocks. That's odd. Let me see what happens if I weld up some of those. They're disappearing. I might have to reload. Yeah, okay, so if I weld those up, they'll stop disappearing. Okay, I can handle that. And I'm gonna need more. Yeah. Start filling out that floor here. Let me get this floor filled out, welded up, and I will be back. Well, I have that all welded up, and now that's, well, it's kind of hard to see because the sun's in the wrong spot at the moment. But if we come down here, you can see now that's all welded up, it's not playing a disappearing act. So it's, for some reason, these interior walls, I think I've seen that before where it's done that. It's just something the game does on occasion. But it's all staying put. Now we're going to kind of sort of start to, it's not going to really, it's going to be bigger than this. I'm going to extend out both directions here. It'll end up kind of being a T-shape. Where, you know, off over here will probably be the mechanical area. So probably some assemblers, maybe a refinery or two. Things like that. And I'll just have some living space out over here. But this will be the public area in here. And right now I'm going to try to see if I can't get this enclosed, or start to work on getting it enclosed. I might run out of silicon downstairs because that's where all my manufacturing is at the moment. And I might run out of silicon down there, so we'll see how far we can get, but I can lay out some stuff. So, let's see if I remember where I put everything here. I think I'm going to start by I can just mirror what it did out over there. Yeah, that kind of has to be like that. Because if I put a slope like I did there, see where those at. See if I put something like that, it won't seal up. So I'd have to have something right there. I guess I could do that. Hold on, I'm thinking. No, I think I will go like that.
Energy low.
And I can just go flat across the top. Darn. But what could I put right here that'd seal that up? See, if I put something there, then this here is going to be, there's going to be a spot back here that's kind of blind. And I don't really like that. I'll take care of that energy in a little bit. So if I did that, I think I'm going to need more than that. I could do that. That'd seal up that corner. Yeah, let me just do that, and I can maintain that shape. And I won't have any blind corners in that, so I can go like that there and there. And then
Energy critical.
I better go take care of that. Once I get more stuff laid out, I'll probably put in a medical center somewhere. Let's see, how's my... I'm okay with that for a bit. Okay, what goes there? I might change the color of these later. But I've got that. There we go. That gets that side. Then we can go 6. No, don't want the inverted. Don't want that, or start with that there. Then go with these. Is that what I want? Or do I want that? I think I want that instead. So something like that. And then I can go or I say I can go. Well, I can do that on the... Well, it's not going to let me do it on the inside wall. If I wasn't in the way, I could. Not sure I want to do that on the inside. That kind of limits my options for lights. Let's see, do I have any? Yeah, I've got that. So I can just do what I did on the inside. So I can come in here with these. And then I can come in on top of all that. Like that. Gives me a weird little spot up there on top of those, but I think I can handle that. No, it's kind of hard to see now with the sun kind of down out of the way what I'm doing here, but I think that is what I'm going to do, is do that. I'll lay out the other side. I'll figure out something here in the middle for now. I'll weld it all up, or weld up as much as I can, and I'll be back. Well, I've got that all finished up, welded up. Did I not change that? Yeah, I think it did. Okay. It's just the way the light and shadow's working. Anyways, I've got that all put in. Got my light settings in. Added some lights. Went ahead with some pillars because I just didn't feel like having this big an open span. Just didn't work right without some support. I mean, obviously the game can handle it, but I think it looks like it needs some support, so put in some pillars. Come on, gravity. Okay, there's no gravity. But I think that'll work out okay. Like I said, I'll be filling out these areas here a little bit more with some seating and some various things. While the center section is going to stay open. It'd be kind of nice if you can find a texture that didn't have any real shine to it. I mean, if you look, everything has a bit of shine. Well, a little bit of glitch there anyways. Everything is a bit shiny. It'd be nice if something is just kind of dull. You know, something that didn't bounce the light back quite as much. But that's personal opinion, and that's kind of a problem with most games where everything is shiny. Where if you go look out in the real world, not everything is shiny. But personal opinion aside, I think for now this will do, and I am going to cut the camera here. Call this it for the episode. I'll probably build out some more on this, and we'll start next time. I think I'll probably head over to the mechanical side of it, get stuff like assemblers, maybe a refinery, stuff like that laid out. But that is for next time. Until then, thank you for watching.